Have you ever walked into the movies and come out inspired and feeling like a different person? If you are an entrepreneur or preparing yourself to become one, you must watch these unforgettable movies to understand what I mean. 1. Pirates of Silicon Valley. This is a classic film that shows the beginnings of Steve Jobs and Bill Gates as they built their technology empires in the 1980s. It highlights their rivalry, trials and triumphs, and the different ways the tech founding fathers operated. You will see how a 20-year-old took on a huge corporation like IBM and learned the value of believing in your dream and following through with it no matter what. It doesn't matter if someone copies your idea. What matters is the execution and how well you do it. Nobody can copy that. And when you're just starting out, a little competition never hurt anyone. 2. The Social Network. This is another great movie that every entrepreneur should watch. It shows the meteoric rise of the world's youngest billionaire and his Harvard dorm room startup, Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg took a simple idea and turned it into one of the most profitable businesses to date. You'll see how he did it and the challenges he faced along the way, including rifts with his co-founders. Apart from learning from Zuckerberg's experience, you'll also enjoy some deft storytelling and brilliant background score. 3. Boiler Room. Every entrepreneur in business faces moral dilemmas at some point in their career. This movie is about a 19-year-old college dropout, Seth Davis, who is faced with a dire moral issue. Seth rises to become one of the top brokers at brokerage firm JT Marlin, but something at the firm seems suspicious. What does he do when faced with the dilemma of money and greed versus morals and legality? What would you do? This movie will sensitize you to the very real struggle between right and wrong, money and greed, and morality and legality in business. 4. The Pursuit of Happiness. This is an inspiring story of a struggling salesman, Chris Gardner, Will Smith, who loses everything, including his wife, house and money. Instead of wallowing in self-pity and defeat, Chris picks himself up, works harder and smarter than the competition to make life better for himself and his son. It's a powerful motivational movie based on a true story that will give you goosebumps and help you see the value of having a good attitude and strong work ethic in the pursuit of happiness and a better life. 5. Flash of Genius. Anyone who's an entrepreneur must watch this movie to understand why it's important to protect your ideas from being stolen. Robert Kearns, Greg Kinnear, a college professor, invents the windshield wiper that is embraced by all the auto giants of the 1960s, becoming a standard device on all cars. However, the automakers do not give Kearns the credit he is due. It might be heartbreaking to watch as Kearns fights powerful corporations for his credit, but therein lies an important lesson for all entrepreneurs to learn. 6. The Wolf of Wall Street. This controversial movie might not have won Leonardo DiCaprio, playing Jordan Belfort, an Academy Award, but it sure can teach you valuable lessons about success, fame, fortune, greed, and respect for law. As Belfort says, the only thing standing between you and your goal is the bullshit story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. However, with achieved goals, money, power, fame, women, and drugs comes many temptations that can jeopardize your success. Discipline and awareness is critical to retain any success you achieve. 7. Office Space. This hilarious film is for anyone who hates their 9-to-5 office job and is itching to plunge into entrepreneurship. It revolves around Peter Gibbons, Ron Livingston, who discovers how much he hates sitting inside a cubicle every weekday, taking orders from his creepy boss Bill Lumbergh, Gary Cole. If there's ever a film that will make you laugh, give you a refreshing new outlook on life, motivate you to get out of a desk job you hate and fire you up to pursue a venture that you truly love, then this is it. 8. Limitless. This thrilling film about a struggling writer, Eddie Mora, Bradley Cooper, will teach you something about taking shortcuts, quick fixes, and the easy path to success. Eddie is sure he has no future as he is faced with unemployment and his girlfriend's rejection. However, that all changes when an old friend gives him a mysterious pill that allows him to access 100% of his brain abilities. Stoked on the untested drug, Eddie rises to the top of the financial world, but terrible side effects and a dwindling supply threatens to collapse his house of cards. Quick and easy fixes aren't so easy after all, or are they? 9. Wall Street. This is arguably one of the best entrepreneurial movies of all time. It follows an ambitious young stockbroker, Bud Fox, Charlie Sheen, who will do just about anything it takes to succeed as he is guided by the nebulous motto "greed is good." Suddenly, everything comes to a head when Fox is asked to help do something not only illegal, but morally reprehensible. The movie will teach you not to sell yourself out for the sake of money. Being an entrepreneur isn't just about being rich and famous. 10. The Godfather. Another strong contender for the all-time greatest piece of cinema for entrepreneurs. It follows the story of the Godfather and his son Michael Corleone, who oversee the growth of a small family business into what eventually becomes the largest organized crime family in New York. Although we don't recommend taking the illegal route, this is a must-see for all entrepreneurs who want to learn what it takes to get to the top, and more importantly what it takes to stay there. I'm sure we've left out a few. Tell us in the comments below, what movie would you add that every entrepreneur has to watch? Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more such videos.